So what?
Throwing right away, it's May. He's going to test this secondary right away. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play
All these
right
niggas be
out
slow.
of the gate on the first play. 62 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Five.
Throwing on first and 10 is May.
No. I think this is lagging like this.
And the Patriots are going to be looking at first and goal.
My cells fucking lagging like hard.
A gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
This looks like a design run. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, it's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So the lead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This madness should be weird.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Play action now. It's Nix. He's got the tight end, Adam Chapman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
46-yard line.
Two first downs, and they are at the 46 now. It's first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's second down.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Why am I shit lagging like this?
Throwing is Nix. A pass complete.
Shit lagging, bro.
Ingram. And he's taken down inside the opponent's
This
35.
shit's good.
20 yards on that pass play. First down, Broncos. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be stripped at the line of scrimmage. Second and 10. To throw is Nix. A dive, but Too far out front. Incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
Next from the gun on third down. Throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's Nix. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Sir, what's up? Five. Hey, what's up?
To throw on first down is May. That is hard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Here's May to throw on first down. He's going to throw another deep ball. And they're going to take this all the way down inside the 5. It's a big hit for the Patriots. An even 40 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's a design run. And he's in. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. That's 2 touchdowns for him in this first quarter alone.
Tell you what, this offense has come out and they have completely dominated here in the early going. Like, I mean, this has just been methodical, sustained, back-to-back drives right down the field. And then to finish in the red zone, man, you just can't draw it up any better than that.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Oh, that is a dunk on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, it's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. So, couple of first downs to give them first and 10. They're at the 41. They'll go play action with Nix. Right side, it's Franklin. And he's taking down what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough. Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 6 to begin. Here's Nix to throw. Run in downfield by Sutton. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone inside the 20-yard line.
Damn, why does this shit glitching?
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Caleb Chason. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. And Nick's going to look to throw. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this
See, it's
back in the
the
film room
difference.
tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he's going to have that first down. Didn't want to settle for three. And now it's first and goal. Back to the end zone. He's got it. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have got to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's the advantage offensively. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Working out of the gun. It's May. He's got Douglas going deep. And he will score.
Oh, the fuck is it?
Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. We've got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give, forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
Broncos first down. A gain of 13 yards. And the Broncos
They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Here's first and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He connects with Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw And that is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
This one downfield looking for Henry. And he will get into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots.
Like we started saying, that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they stop with 28 seconds to go in this first half. So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for two.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be caught. And a couple more points as they add to their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off with his legs. He wanted to defend the return, so it's a ball. He'll be spotted at the 35-yard line. A first down throw for Mitch. In the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's hard to speculate. When we sit up here, we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches. But they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Defender dribbled all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Here's So we're at halftime. We're going to be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Play action now. It's Nix. This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. Or rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
On first and 10, here's May. That one downfield, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up second down. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on second down, May. In the spot, Henry open downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. Made out on first and 10. And that is caught in the end
The
zone.
Sicky glitching, bro.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the
So
National
where's he
Football
really
League, Mike,
going to?
is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result was a touchdown.
Throw again is May. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack two balls onto their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, he'll set up to throw. First is right. There's a short one taken by Erhu. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On second down, it's Nix. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That one good for 29. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Alex Singleton, they're on the tackle.
gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 25-yard line.
So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Handoff, and it's Henderson. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 2.
Hey, what's that? 5.
To throw is May. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And he will go all the way. Keyshawn Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allows the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone. Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll take a shot with Mims. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Throwing. Nix. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll bring up second down.
Quick Wilson there defensively.
To throw is Nix. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Pat Bryant. Touchdown, Denver. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. This will pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
That is hot. And they get the two-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here, this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion.
Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Crazy.
Now May. He's got Douglas going deep. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big...
And he will score! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. Nix and the Broncos now will line up and go for two.
The Broncos will line up.
Throwing is Nix. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Cooper in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing is May. The pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up third and 13.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And in motion, it's Diggs. They'll drop to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll find his tight end. That's Henry.
Yo, why does shit keep glitching? Shit keep lagging. That's how shit keep fucking lagging. Like, damn, I'm trying to get over there. This shit keep fucking.
From 4th and long. On play action, here's May. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Crazy, 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 crazy. Crazy, crazy.
On 2nd down, it's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike, this pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
Hey, what's that? Here.
It's the tight end Henry in motion.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
On 3rd and long, here's May. He's got Douglas going deep.
Why the fuck is this nigga not intercepting? I just press triangle, bro.
Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England.
Got like good shit, bro. Like that nigga right there.
To remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day.
This nigga didn't do shit, bro. I clicked on. This nigga didn't do shit.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this
It's
ball.
mad. It's mad as shit. Look, you be like, bro. Why the fuck is some shit? All this gotta happen.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Chris Borregales to kick off for New England.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36. Play action now. It's Nix. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. Hey, what's that?
They'll go play action with May. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
1st and 10.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Oh, Nick sacked. A loss of 9 yards. It's second down.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. There's that man again. Another catch. That's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Nix to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. It is picked up.
Why is the receiver don't look bad?
Patriots will take over here at their own 12.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
It's the tight end Henry in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
Brings up second down.
May to throw on 2nd down. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
You know, Mike, anytime you decide you're going to air it out backed up on your own goal line, you're taking a big risk, right? It's got to be out of your hand fast. Give the quarterback somewhere to go quick. But the defense knows that. They're attacking. They're taking some chances to jump some passes. We saw it there, and they're lucky that was just a turnover instead of a pick 6.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And the final throw of the game winds up
GG, bro.
incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Patriots. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home, as we say so long from Foxborough.
But next question would just be, however you want to draw the lines on 3-man games up front. I mean, there's there's so many versions of this, but really just, and then however you want to personnel it. And guys, these are just excellent.